Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Sara and I have been sharing my weight loss journey here on YouTube since April of 2020. In that time, I had a bariatric surgical procedure for weight loss called vertical sleeve gastrectomy, and I continue to share the ups and downs of my weight loss journey with you. Now, most recently, I have been battling a little bit of a regain. I regained around 20 pounds, so I've been trying to get that off over the last couple months and kind of going up and down, but each week I'm sharing my progress, what I ate, how I worked out, just for mainly accountability, but also to share that, you know, this is a totally normal part of any weight loss journey, not even just a bariatric surgical procedure. So today you can notice I don't have my face full of makeup. I'm in pretty much gym clothing. I have this huge trip coming up in December, and I thought a good way to get some like extra fun money for this trip would be to have a garage sale. So as you can see, I have about 20 years or so of crap that's accumulated in here. And so what I'm going to be doing today is actually going through my garage and trying to clean this out, and also at the same time price stuff so that when I have the garage sale next weekend, I can just move it out and move it back in. There's a lot of crap here. I have all of our crap. I've been going through the house kind of piecemeal. And then from when my mother-in-law passed away as well, we have a lot of her stuff that will end up in the garage sales. Lots to do today, but I still wanted to give you my weekly progress update. Wasn't a terrible week. Had a pretty good workout schedule, was normal, pretty typical. And then my food was pretty typical as well, nothing spectacular. And then of course I'm gonna share my weight loss update. As I'm sure you can tell, this is a freaking huge project and I'm a little overwhelmed at like where to start, but I think my plan of attack is I'm gonna separate everything that I don't wanna sell over to this side of the garage. And then on this side of the garage, I'm gonna make some piles of stuff for the garage sale. Now, thankfully, I don't know if you can tell, but it is raining out today. And I'm actually so thankful for that because it's not nearly as hot as it has been. It's been in the high 90s the last couple days. So it would be like a sauna in here. So with that said, I'm gonna get started in tackling this and hope for the best. Whew, okay, so I have been at this for about an hour now, and I feel like I made some good progress. I've got everything kind of separated into the big pile that is for sale, and I'll turn this around and I'll show you guys what I've done so far. But got a lot of it separated out so that I can kind of move it around and then start pricing. But let's talk about my favorite workout this week. Rise and shine. It's Sunday morning. It is 10 after 8, and I'm here at the track getting ready to do my mile for time, which I'm very excited about. However, I have a few little factors that might impact my performance today. I have sunburn on the back of my legs, which don't even ask me how that happened because I'm psycho about sunblock. I have a little bit of sunburn on my back as well, which is just itchy and annoying, despite using a ton of sunblock while I was at the pool yesterday. So anyway, so I'm excited to do my mile for time. It's been, I want to say like 2 weeks since I've done it outside. One was due to rain, and then last week I didn't go because I was hungover. So I'm going to give it my best shot this morning and see how it goes. It's not too hot out yet, but it is humid, so that could impact my run time as well. But like I said, I'm just gonna give it my best and see what happens. So let's go. I'm on my cool down lap. I'm really winded, but new record, baby. I can't believe that shit. 10 minutes, 17 seconds. Holy crap. That's what? My last good time, I think, was 10:32. So 17-second improvement. Holy shit. I was a little bit more strategic with my run today. So what I did was on the straightaway part of the track, I pushed really hard, went pretty much as fast as I could. And then on the more curved part of the track, the loop, I slowed it down to like a regular pace. And that paid off by a lot. So super proud. This is definitely workout of the week territory, unless some other amazing workout happens between now and then. But I am so excited, I'm so proud. So I'm gonna do my cool down lap, then I'm gonna go to the gym and lift. And boy, let me tell you, I'm looking forward to being in the gym's air conditioning. All right, bye. I don't have a specific workout outfit of the week, but lucky for you, I did a whole video of workout outfits. So if you want to go see some really great workout clothes, I'm also offering tips on choosing the best activewear after you've had a major weight loss. You check out that video that's up there. You can see all of the different workout wear. And I got to test a lot of these out working out. I was so excited to wear these. Excellent, excellent line. It's the Ayuga line that I featured a couple weeks ago. I did a full haul. Really great video. I really enjoyed making it. Check it out. Also want to quickly talk about my favorite thing that I ate this week. And it's something really stupid, simple, but man, it was so good. I was dying for chili cheese fries. And so I just got regular Walmart crinkle cut French fries, nothing crazy. I used a canned chili and then just some low fat cheese as well as low fat sour cream and some jalapenos on top. And it was so good, easy, quick. 350 calories, nothing crazy. A little higher in carbs, but man, it hit the spot because I was just dying for some chili cheese fries. Okay, let's take a look at my garage progress. Okay, so this massive looking pile, I assure you it's not as bad as it looks, is actually all the stuff that's gonna be staying here. And then you can see in that back corner, all of those boxes. My husband has this bit of a collection of console boxes. He also collects the consoles too, but he has empty boxes. And then my Halloween decor is back there. I can almost get to my exercise equipment, which is good. I've had that blocked off by my mother-in-law's stuff for a while. And then this mega pile here, oh my God, it's so much stuff. It's so much stuff. I have to go through and price all this in a little bit here too, but holy moly, and I'm not done. I'm not done going through stuff. So we're getting there. I'm gonna have a nice clean garage by the time this day is through, I swear. Whew, I'm finally taking a break. I'm trying to get myself a little rehydrated. I realized as I was out there, I didn't drink as much water as I should have, and I started to feel it. So I'm in here getting a drink, and I just Grubhubbed some chicken salad chick, which is really good. If you've ever had that, I really like it. I get the lemon basil flavor, which is so good. I love that chicken salad. Anyway, I thought now, while I'm waiting for my food and doing some laundry, would be a good time to share my weekly weigh-in this week. So last week I weighed in at 168.3 pounds, which was a gain last week. Wasn't too happy about it, but what can you do? You just keep on keeping on. This week I weighed in at 167 pounds even. So that is a loss of 1.3 pounds. That brings my all-time weight loss to 108 pounds. And to get to my 145 pounds goal, I have 22 pounds to go. So not too bad, chipping away at it. I'm just gonna be patient and know that at the point in time where I am and how active I am and how much strength training I do, that this is gonna be a slower weight loss than kind of what I'm been used to, you know, after bariatric surgery. It does slow down over time, and I think that's something that a lot of people don't realize is that, you know, you're not just gonna be magically losing, you know, anywhere from 4 to 8 pounds every week like you do early on in the stages, and you kind of get that set in your head and you're like, oh, I should be losing weight, and it's like, no, you're a lot lower and you have a lot less to lose. So just gonna keep, like I said, chipping away at it. I want to do as much as I can before my December trip, but also because I'm going to Blossom Bariatrics in the end of August, I would love to get, not, obviously I'm not going to get that far down, but I would love to get a nice chunk of it so I could at least say that I'm over 110 pounds down total weight loss when I go there. So while we're on the topic of that, tomorrow, Tim and I are going to Sam's Club to get some protein shakes for him because next week starts his pre-op diet. So we've got a jam-packed week of stuff before we have to get ready for that, and, you know, picking out some meals and things that everybody will enjoy, but keep him compliant to that pre-op diet. So more to come on that. All right, I'm gonna wait for my food and then we're going back into the garage after I eat. But boy, am I thankful to be in the air conditioning. It stopped raining, but it got immediately humid. Blech. So here's my lunch, my chicken salad chick. So I'm gonna eat. I might be able to get half of this. I'm pretty hungry, but oh, look at that. It's so good. It's lemon basil. Well, it's supposed to be lemon basil. This actually looks like it has, oh no, this is a lemon basil. We're good. And they have really good pickles. And then this is their poblano chicken soup, which is really delicious. It's got peppers and black beans and little strips of chicken in there. I'll probably only be able to eat about half of that too. So half of that, half a sandwich. And then if I'm feeling feisty, they do come with these really good little buttercream frosted cookies that are pretty tasty. So good lunch, and I need it today after all the work I'm doing. So here is a textbook example of bariatric eyes being bigger than the stomach by a long shot. I ended up cutting that sandwich into like kind of a quarter there. I don't know. It's a weird shape. It was weird. They didn't cut it quite directly in the middle. So I ate, I don't know, about a quarter of the sandwich, which was so good, by the way. That chicken salad is yummy. That's how much I cut off of my pickle there. And like I said, about half the soup. And I didn't get to my cookie, but that's okay. And I'm really full on this right now. So hopefully after I go do some more work in the garage, I will get hungry and I can come back and eat some more of this because it really is so delicious. It's one of my favorite like fast food meals. It looks like such a nightmare on the camera, but I've actually made a lot of progress. You can see I'm almost along that back wall. I organized all back here. If I actually walk back here, and my garage is so grungy, guys, don't judge me, okay? So I've got, this is all like my holiday decor and stuff over here. And then I just moved our good bicycles up so that I could have room to walk around. So I really just have to finish this back shelf here, and then I can start kind of like cleaning up and pricing some of the stuff because it was dusty just from sitting in the garage. I'm kind of dreading that pile of crap down there, but it is what it is. I got to get it done. All right, friends, I am, as the kids say, cooked. I finally got this into some semblance of order. It still looks like fire hazard, and it probably is. I hate to say that. I shouldn't say that out loud, actually. But it is what it is, and next weekend I will be working just as hard trying to get all this crap into some semblance of a garage sale. So thanks for coming with me on this odyssey today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If this is the first video of mine that you are ever seeing, please don't judge me by what my garage looks like. It doesn't normally, well, yeah, it does normally look this bad. It's looked this bad for a long time, but it's not gonna look this bad once the garage sale is done. I promise I'm not a hoarder. Just accumulated a lot of stuff over the years. So anyway, thank you for being here. Whether you are a new subscriber, existing subscriber, or if this is your first time seeing me and you're gonna hit that little subscribe button down below, I appreciate you so much for being here, helping me sort through all this junk. And until next time, I will see you real soon. Bye.